In the quiet town of Maplewood, the evening air was thick with an unsettling calm, a tranquility that would soon be shattered by a single phone call. It was a call that would echo through the lives of those left behind, a desperate plea for help that would mark the last known interaction of a woman who would vanish without a trace. This is the story of Emily Carter, a name that would soon become synonymous with mystery and heartbreak. It was the evening of March 12, 2021, when Emily, a 34-year-old schoolteacher, made that fateful call. The sun had dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across her modest home. Emily had always been the embodiment of warmth and kindness, known for her infectious laughter and the way she illuminated any room she entered. But that night, something was different. Her voice, usually vibrant and cheerful, trembled with an urgency that sent chills down the spine of the person on the other end. "I think someone is following me," she said, her words laced with fear. "I don't know what to do." As the call ended abruptly, the line went silent, leaving behind a haunting echo of her last words. No one could have anticipated that this would be the last anyone would hear from Emily. The next morning, when she failed to show up for work, her colleagues grew concerned. By noon, friends began to worry. It was unlike Emily to leave without a word. The timeline of events that followed her disappearance unfolded with a chilling clarity. After the phone call, Emily had been seen by a neighbor walking her dog, a golden retriever named Max. She appeared anxious, glancing over her shoulder every few moments, as if sensing an unseen presence. The neighbor, Mrs. Thompson, noted the unusual behavior, but thought little of it at the time. "She was always so friendly," Mrs. Thompson recalled later, but that night she seemed off. As hours turned into days, the search for Emily intensified. Her friends and family reported her missing, and local authorities launched a full-scale investigation. The police combed through her home, searching for clues that might explain her sudden disappearance. They found her phone, still logged into her social media accounts, and a half-finished cup of tea on the kitchen table. It was as if she had simply vanished into thin air. Witness accounts began to emerge. Several neighbors reported seeing a suspicious vehicle parked near Emily's home in the days leading up to her disappearance. A dark sedan, often idling for long periods, drew attention but left no trace of its occupant. Others claimed to have seen a man loitering near the edge of the woods behind her house. Descriptions varied, but the sense of dread was palpable. Emily's friends recounted her recent unease, revealing that she had confided in them about feeling watched. She said she felt like someone was always just behind her, one friend recalled, her voice cracking with emotion. "We thought she was just being paranoid. We had no idea." The investigation unfolded with a mix of hope and despair. Detectives canvassed the neighborhood, interviewing anyone who might have seen or heard anything unusual. They dug into Emily's past, searching for any enemies or unresolved conflicts. What they found was a woman with a life full of love and support, a community that adored her. There were no signs of trouble, no recent disputes, no indication that she had any reason to leave. As the days turned into weeks, theories began to circulate. Some believed she had run away, seeking a new life far from Maplewood. Others suspected foul play, with whispers of abduction and danger lurking in the shadows. The police explored every lead, but each avenue seemed to lead to a dead end. The dark sedan was never traced, and the man seen near the woods was never identified. Emily's case became a chilling reminder of how quickly life can change, and how easily someone can disappear. Months passed, and the community rallied around Emily's family, holding vigils and distributing flyers in the hopes of finding her. But as time wore on, the urgency began to fade, replaced by a heavy sorrow that hung over Maplewood like a shroud. Emily's absence was felt in every corner of the town, her laughter echoing in the memories of those who loved her. The investigation, however, continued. Detectives reviewed the phone records from the night of her disappearance, hoping to find something that had been overlooked. They discovered that Emily had made another call shortly before reaching out to her friend. This call was to an unknown number, a detail that sent shockwaves through the investigation. Who had she been trying to reach? What had compelled her to call a stranger in her moment of need?
As they dug deeper, they uncovered a series of similar cases in neighboring towns, each involving a woman who had vanished under eerily similar circumstances. The police began to connect the dots, leading to a larger investigation that spanned multiple jurisdictions. They sought the help of the FBI, who brought in behavioral analysts to profile potential suspects. The case was growing colder, but the determination to find Emily burned brighter than ever. Theories continued to swirl around the town. Some speculated that Emily had stumbled upon something she wasn't meant to see, perhaps witnessing a crime that put her in danger. Others believed she had been targeted, a victim of a predator who had been watching her for some time. The chilling thought that someone could have been lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, haunted the community. In the years that followed, Emily's case became a symbol of the unknown, a reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of ordinary existence. Her family remained steadfast in their search for answers, refusing to let her memory fade. They launched a foundation in her name dedicated to raising awareness about missing persons and supporting families who find themselves in similar situations. As for the last thing she said before vanishing forever, it lingered in the minds of those who heard it, a haunting refrain that underscored the urgency of her situation. "I think someone is following me." Those words became a rallying cry, a reminder that there are still unanswered questions and a desperate need for closure. Emily's story is one of many that remind us of the shadows that can creep into our lives. It's a tale of love, loss, and the relentless pursuit of truth. For those who find themselves captivated by this mystery, the call to action is clear. If you have any information about Emily Carter or her disappearance, please come forward. Your insight could be the key to unlocking the truth and bringing peace to a family that has suffered for far too long. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you found this story intriguing, consider following us for more gripping tales that delve into the mysteries of our world. Together, we can shine a light on the darkness and seek the truth behind every disappearance.